I posted something the other day on the Book of Face that I might have to clarify. Apparently, it's not a normal thing. Most people, when something happens to them, they get personally affected and they bitch about it. I'm not really that type of person. I don't really get personally affected by many things. In fact, most of my life I've kept quiet about things when it affected me personally until I started a podcast. And for a long time, I didn't even know how to talk about things because, well, I don't usually talk about things that bother me. It's just not who I am. Until I start talking about things that bother other people. And that's when they start bothering me. Well, what I need to clarify is about guts. You see, when I talked about or spoke about, I should use proper English now that I'm in big city. When I spoke about them kicking us out, I am personally not upset about me. I got over that really quickly because I don't care. If you don't want me there, fine. I won't go. I don't need to be wanted. With my wife being kicked out, I was upset for about a week. My daughter, I was upset for about a month until she found new friends because them were her friends. You see, she's homeschooled, so her only friends were her church friends. But we got her into ballet, and we have a supplement church also we go to, so we got her a little more involved in church there also. So she's doing good. But my video was mostly for other people that bring their dog that have disabilities. My thought is, what about that person that feels unwanted already and is looking for a home, is looking to find a place that can find somebody that can help him to get closer to know Jesus, doesn't know how to dig deeper, to find the answers. I personally don't need church to do that, but some people do. Maybe this person is needing fellowship and has been rejected by everybody, because I have been rejected by everybody. But I've been rejected so much that being rejected one more time, it's not going to kill me. But what if this person didn't have a wife and a child to catch them when they were rejected another time by a church? Maybe this was the last time, the last straw to be rejected, and they had nobody to go home to. See, rejection is a big deal. To be rejected by a church, that's huge. See, I've been instant messages by several people telling me, you shouldn't make such a big deal about it. Just wipe your feet off. It's just not the church for you. But it's not a big deal to me, but it's a big deal to somebody. If you call yourself a Christian, a follower of Jesus, it should be a big deal to you. Because didn't Jesus say the number one commandment is to love? How in the hell is that love? It should be a huge deal. It should be plastered on every Christian's page. No one should let any Christian, any person, go unloved. When I see somebody getting hurt, I make a big deal out of it. So when it happened to me, I made sure people knew about it. And I didn't say anything about it, as in who it was. See, my first posts My first time I spoke about it, I did not say the church, because I was hoping that he would talk to me about it and that maybe they would fix the issue and that they would start accepting people. And so future people that had disabilities wouldn't be affected. So somebody future that came to that church that had a service dog wouldn't be turned away. But they didn't talk to me. Apparently I wasn't important enough. So maybe somebody will talk to them later. They're like, hey, this guy talked about you. I like to be heard. Just ask my previous bosses. I had a mayor that didn't listen to me. I wrote the council a letter. They didn't listen to me. Mayor threw my letter in the trash in front of me. So the whole town got to see that letter. Oh, I lost my job over that one. I'd do it again. I don't care. When it comes to doing what's right, I do what's right because it's right, not because of the consequences. I don't care who I piss off. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't need anybody to agree with me. I will do what's right. And helping people, making sure that some other person that is hurting knows that people love them, that God loves them, that churches are not supposed to turn them away, to tell them, oh, they need to go home and watch service from home, from a television from home. That is wrong and bullshit. Complete bullshit. Nobody should be turned away like that. I don't care if it's legal. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. I was done with that church already. Not because of them personal against me. I mean, it had nothing to do with that. So I should back up. It wasn't that I was done with that church already. I was done with church already. I wasn't feeling like church was really for me anymore. I was going to try to continue to go for my family. But I didn't need it. But I wanted to go for my family. But I don't need for people to care about me. Not strangers. But somebody does. There's going to be somebody that walks in them doors. They're going to have a service dog. They're going to have PTSD like me. They're going to have them nights like I do. They're going to struggle like I do. But they're not going to have a wife and a daughter like I do. And so when they get turned away, who's going to stop them? Who's going to help them? It's not as easy as, well, they should just find another church that'll accept their dog. Really? That's easy for somebody that grew up in a church. When you didn't grow up in church, just going to another church isn't easy. Walking through a church door when you didn't grow up in church is hard. You feel judgment as soon as you walk through them doors. You know that they know that you're not from there. Whether it's true or not true, you feel that way. We just want to feel loved and accepted like everybody else. And all kicking us out it's doing is letting us know that we're not accepted. So when your advice is telling us, oh, just wipe your feet off. You're saying just deal with it. Churches don't have to accept you. You're saying Christians, Jesus followers, aren't supposed to love you. That's what you're saying. So Christians aren't supposed to be Christians. Really? That's a new one. I'm going to continue to be an asshole and do what's right. I'm going to continue to go against the grain and do what I believe is right. I don't have to follow the religion like everybody wants me to. I'm going to continue to love people the way I feel is right. I'm not going to speak the way everybody wants me to speak. I will continue to fight for my country. I'll continue to love everybody, including my enemies. And I'll continue to speak up for everybody. But I just wanted y'all to know that just because I speak out doesn't mean I'm personally speaking for myself. I'm not. I rarely speak for myself. Even though it affected me, I'm not personally long-term affected. I got over it pretty quickly. It just freed up some time, honestly. It just told me who they were. To me, that's a win-win. It's like the trash taking itself out. But I hope they change. I pray they do for their sake, but more importantly, for everyone else's sake. Stay in peace. Stay in love. Hey guys, I want to personally thank everyone for liking and sharing my videos. If you want to continue to see my content, all you got to do is press that subscribe button and I'll notify you as soon as a new video comes out. I don't get paid for any of this. So if you want to buy some of my merch, like my shirts, like Jesus is a Badass or my Don't Be a Dick shirt, you can easily go to my merch store, which is at sogtv.org, which I will have it in the description at every video. So push that, go buy yourself a shirt. I appreciate it. Have a blessed day, and I will see you at the next episode. Thank you. Covered in blood.